Oh no, she exclaimed, not again, with pains in her. She screamed, and her husband rushed into the room, asking her, Honey, what is the problem? On sighting the blood on the floor, her husband knew that she needed immediate medical care. He quickly rushed her to the hospital, and when they arrived, the doctor confirmed that she had another miscarriage. This is the third time this is happening, and despite all the doctors warning and everything, yet she keeps miscarrying her children. Osinachi, a Nigerian woman, was determined to have a healthy pregnancy this time around. She had lost her previous pregnancies, and then she confided in her friend Oma. Oma advised her to always bat with their 6-year-old son to keep him healthy. Osinachi, out of desperation, took the advice Oma gave her. She knew that she needed to continue drinking and smoking, in as much as she did it without her husband's knowledge. But according to her, it was what the baby craved. Before now, she never did any of this, but after she got pregnant, she kept on having this urge to drink and smoke. So she started sleeping and bathing with her 6-year-old son. She hid her new bathing routine from her husband, who was often away from home due to work. But her son, excited about the new experience, couldn't wait to share it with his classmates. At school, the boy proudly announced, My mommy's thing is short, but mine is long. The class started laughing, and teacher Mrs. Okoro overheard the commotion. Mrs. Okoro called Osinachi's son to his table, asking him to explain what he meant. And that was how he innocently told her that he bats with his mother and that mother's thing is short and small while his own was long. And at the same time, that her mommy's stomach is too big and fat, but his own is very small. That he wants his own to be like his mommy's own when he grows up. Isokoro felt embarrassed. She was like, How? Why did your mom start bathing with you? She said, the son innocently said, I don't know, but I like it. I like bathing with my mommy. Isokoro knew that something needed to be done. So she quickly called Osinachi to school. And when Osinachi arrived, she was met with a mixture of amusement and concern. Osinachi was sorry, realizing that her attempt to keep her son healthy had backfired. She nearly stopped bathing with her son after the school teacher schooled her the importance of keeping her private parts private, away from the innocent child. Osinachi knew for this to escalate like this, she wouldn't want her husband to hear about it. So she stopped bathing with him. Rather, she started having a good health style. She started going to the hospital for antenatal. She stopped smoking. She stopped drinking. She actually rested a lot, and each time she needed to walk, she always does that, hoping that this time around the baby stays. But yes, Osnachi continued following the doctor's instructions. Months went by, and at the end of it, Osnachi gave birth to a healthy. After she gave birth, and her friend Oma came to visit her and a newborn baby, Oma asked her, Hope you have seen that bathing with an older child while pregnant helps in birthing healthy children. Osnachi burst out laughing and narrated the whole story to Oma. She told her how she had been secretly smoking and drinking, that she thinks that was the cause of her miscarriage and not bathing with older children. The two women started laughing. Oma asked her, But why didn't you tell me? Why did you hide that part of your pregnancy cravings from me? Also, I said that she didn't know how to open up and tell her that she was ashamed of herself, knowing that she may be doing something wrong. But then, Oma and Osinachi were good friends, so Oma understood what Osinachi was talking about. Oma, on the other side, told Osinachi that she did it when she was pregnant and it worked for her, that she was sorry, maybe because her own child was still a toddler and not old like his own son. The two men busted out laughing again. Osinachi realized that she had learned a valuable lesson about seeking advice using her own judgment. As the day went by, Osinachi narrated the whole thing to her husband, who had been away from home during the batting incident. And when her husband heard the whole story, he started laughing. That is good for you. How can you be bathing with a grown man? This is my son I will soon marry. That is who you have been bathing with. Thank goodness that he went and reported in school. Who knows? He might have just continued and we will have lost his pregnancy. Because we knew as long as you continue bathing with him, you might just start smoking and drinking again. Thinking that bathing with him was enough to keep your pregnancy healthy and alive. Ostachi laughed and said, never ever will she ever smoke or drink during pregnancy again, that she will always and always take the doctor's advice. As days went by, Osinachi knew that she needed to be a better mother and a better wife. Trying to be a good mother to a newborn baby and a child wasn't an easy task, but determined to always win and conquer, she knew that it step up into being a wife and a mother. She became a vocal advocate for healthy parenting practices, sharing her story with other mothers and emphasizing the importance of seeking advice from medical professionals rather than recycling and unproven remedies. She always advised women to always stay healthy and make sure to follow all the doctor's advice. Quit smoking, quit drinking while pregnant. It might not have a serious effect on you as a pregnant woman now, but think about your born child. Baby might just start growing up having serious or different sicknesses just because of some bad choices we made during pregnancy. Pregnancy cravings can be hard and can be sometimes so overwhelming, but then we should always try and know that it's just a period of 9 months. 9 months is not just, but because of the bundle of joy that will arrive after that, we should just be as much as we can to be careful and follow all the doctor's advice. Osnachi's story also highlighted the importance of communication in marriage. She and her husband had laughed together about the experience, and their relationship had become stronger as a result of that. Her husband promised to always be around each time she is pregnant and cut down on his business trip. Who knows, had it been he was around, Osnachi wouldn't have started drinking or smoking. At least she would have had someone beside him that would always remind her that what she was doing is wrong, and she needed all the strength and all the energy to have a healthy child and a healthy mother too. Thank you so much for listening to my story up to this moment. Please remember to like, share, subscribe on your notification bell so each time I post new videos you'll be notified, okay? And in case advert pops up, please do not skip, kindly watch. Alright, so guys, I'll see you in my next video, guys. Have a great day and bye.